Step 2. Hi, my name's PJ, and welcome to our short presentation. Step 2. Have you ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer while broke people stay broke and the middle class?
Hello and good evening and welcome to today's presentation. My name is Love Oladele, popularly called the Queen of Internet Business, and I'm going to be your anchor today. But before I anchor today's event, I'm going to call Mr. Mara. Some people call me Madam Mara now. I'm going to call Mr. Mara. That we have Mr. Mara here. Princeville. Mr. Princeville.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Mr. Mara.
Yes, ma. Proudly Mara. Yes, ma.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, ma.
I was Kano.
Kano went, everything went fantastic, and the people there are excited. They're excited about the Mara project, and a very funny thing played out. On my way to the airport after the event, the next day after the event, I saw one of the airport two officers wearing his Mara t-shirt and face cap. I snapped him. I said, this is what we want. So he has taken the Mara message to the airport already, you know. So it's a serious business. And for people here, I want them to beat the Ariwa guys to their game, because they've all woken up, you know.
I want to congratulate us for being the official sponsor of Ghana's football club to the World Cup. That's a great one.
Yeah, so
that is a great one for us. So we are sponsoring the Ghana Football Club to the World Cup. So I saw Shinaji. I saw him with the t-shirt, with the shirt. Is it that on their t-shirt we have Mara? I'm trying to understand.
Yes, on the Ghana national team jersey.
Yes.
You have Mara printed on it.
Wow. That speaks volume. Real volume. Okay, so let's take it from there. I'm seeing some new people here. So you're going to tell us, you start the introduction, tell us about Mara, why our people should Mara, why our people should Maranize Nigeria and Africa. And someone sent me a question today. Maybe we'll start from there. Said 15 reasons why Mara is not a scam. Give me 15 reasons. So I'm putting you on the spot. I'm putting you on the spot. So tell us about Mara and tell us why our people should trust Mara.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome into today's edition of the Maranize Connect, not Champions meeting. I've retagged it to Maranize Connect. Now, Mara, like all of us here, or those that have been joining us in previous meetings, know, is coins from a Swahili language, Masamara. Masamara is a replica of beauty. in Swahili culture. So when the vision to float to take Mara to Africa came, we were looking for an identity, something that has a direct connection with beauty, with African style and African way of celebrating elegance and class. So the name Mara was coined out. So Mara is not anybody's abbreviation. Is a natural reserve in Nairobi, in Kenya, Masai Mara, where you see all types of animals. In fact, let me even tell you guys this. The first batch of NFTs that Mara will launch on the Mara exchange are going to come from the Masai Mara. That's that very reserve that Mara extracted the brand name from. So the first batch of NFTs you will be seeing on the exchange and across the globe, because Mara has a kind of partnership with the Kenyan state, Nairobi, Kenyan government on this very reserve as we speak. So that's about Mara. Then what is Mara all about? Mara is an exchange. As an exchange is a bank, an online bank in a layman's language, where you can deposit your digital currency, that's your cryptocurrency, you can withdraw, you can do your fixed deposit, you can transfer to other people, you can send to your people abroad. You have children, you have brothers abroad that that are asking you to give us support my feeding now, instead of going to the bank to look for how you transfer $100 or $200, even $50 to them. On Mara Exchange, you can click on your this thing and transfer Mara token to them, and they will cash it out from wherever they are across the globe. So Mara, and again on Mara, the conventional things you do today on the exchange, the Mara exchange or exchange stroke bank, if you are a holder of a Mara token, you can decide, as I'm in my house now, I will just scroll. DSTV has expired. Pam Pam Mara. DSTV subscription, compact or a super premium, how much is it? Pam 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 Pam. The system, the AI on the system will calculate how much the equivalent of 14,500. That's DSTV subscription, and you pay instantly from the comfort of your home. With that wallet, you can do beyond what any bank, commercial bank in Nigeria can offer to you today. So I think I've answered the question of how the brand name Mara came about and what Mara is about. So I know other questions will evolve, will come up as we do a deeper dive into this meeting. Thank you very much, man. Hello.
You have not told us about Mara champion and what it takes to be a champion. So just go ahead.
Okay. Mama, you know, say you be guru. I wanted you. I decided to leave that champion and super champion for you, ma.
I'm taking you on the spot today. I'm taking you on the spot.
I can't be on the spot when my mama is beside me.
You have not told us why they should trust Mara.
Okay, the person that asked that question, 15 reasons why they should trust Mara. Except if the person is a newbie into this ecosystem, the crypto ecosystem, then the person can re-echo that question again. But if he's an OD in this very ecosystem, he will know that no crypto exchange, or not even an exchange, no crypto whatever company has come before and adopted the go-to-market strategy that MARA adopted. Before, what they will tell you is they will give you airdrop that will you'll be holding 1 million airdrops. And from here to generation next, you'll be seeing every day you click, this thing will be increasing 1 million, 2 million, but you cannot use it to even buy one ball of Accra. But you are happy that you have airdrop every day. You are logging into the portal. Some of them will tell you, for you to join this platform, you must you have a minimum of $10, $20, and all that. So one of the reasons why you have to believe in this project is that MARA is not asking you for anything. MARA said, let us, because we are the face of Africa into this very ecosystem, the crypto space, let us empower our people and make sure that enough people, plenty of Africans, they are holders of this MARA token before launch, so that they will not be looking for money to trade on the exchange again. Tell me the definition of empowerment. Aside what we are paying to champions and super champions, back to back, you still have your token locked in your wallet that you will use to trade on the platform. We are not asking you for 1 naira at this stage. So will a fraudster come to you and tell you, oh yeah, I'm dashing you money for free? Go. So who is a fraudster here? If we have to adopt what we call a reverse psychology. You understand? So MARA in this very context is being, in quotes, some people said, is MARA not being foolish? I was following a trending this thing on Twitter about this. Why must they pay people that will trade on the platform and all that? So for MARA as a business, it's about empowerment. It's about creating awareness, education of Africans. So everything about MARA is clean, is clear, is very direct. We want Africans to come in. Now, again, for the other crypto companies that are playing in this space, when they come, now the same concentration of people that trade in FTX, they are the same people that Coinbase will look for. They are the same people that Binance will look for. They are the same people that AS and Co. they are looking for. But MARA said, no, we are not satisfied with this. We want to commercialize this very sector or segment of our economy. Let us take this education awareness to the hinterlands, to our villages, to our communities. Let my papa at 92 years be able to say, I have a MARA token. What can I do with it? I will tell him, okay, send it to you. I'll convert it into Naira. Instead of restricting ourselves to the same set of people that the big players are competing for. So MARA is changing the narrative. MARA is changing the paradigm for us. So if you are still in that of the project, MARA project, then I don't know how, even if Jesus wakes up again, you will not believe that he died on the cross. I don't know what else to say, but that's just my simple defense or explanation of why you should adopt MARA. Thank you very much, man.
It's okay. The person, someone can ask an innocent question, and everyone have the right to ask that innocent question. Anyway,
No, it's okay.
MARA is putting a face. You know, when I called Queensfield, I said, see, Mr. MARA. If you go to Lagos, you see MARA office. They're putting a face. If a scam company will not have the gut to go and sponsor World Cup. So with all these face that they're putting in place, and they have come and said, we don't want a dime from you now. If anybody asks you, as a matter of fact, nothing is being sold in MARA. The t-shirt is free. Someone called me the other day and said he wanted t-shirt, and I said it's free. He said, He said he thought it's 3,000 naira, that I would say bring 3,000 naira. I said everything in MARA is free. We're not collecting a dime. So anything that for what you're getting for free, just relax and enjoy yourself and have fun with us. Roller coaster. The train is moving. The train is not staying. Like I used to tell people that if a business starts and you think you're too big to drive the business, you want to be worshipped. What I tell people is the people that will drive that business, God never born them. Because it's only God who really knows who is going to drive this business. We are going to modernize Nigeria. That is what I know. And we are already doing it. It's going on. So are you ready to be part of the train? So Cliff, Principal has explained what MARA is. That is an exchange. And an exchange is a bank. A bank is where you go put your money, deposit your money, withdraw your money, save all kind of savings that they will come out with, like fixed deposit. All this also happens in exchange as well, everything. So fixed deposit, we do what we call staking, we do what is called farming, everything that you do in the bank, typically everything. So an exchange is a bank. Now, you see our bank, I tell people, for me, for instance, I do all kind of business. I do recharge card business, everything. So I was telling one of my staff, she was always buying our recharge card from bank. And she would tell me she has bought from a bank. And I told her, because she just came on board, I told her that in our community, we always say it's only 2 people that buy recharge card from bank. Because your recharge card from bank, we are enriching the bank. Meanwhile, we have a community, we have a recharge card company that when you buy your recharge card from them, they will be giving you cash back. Before you know, your cash back is going. So why should I be going to bank? So I've taught her this system before, but she didn't cash it. She didn't really understand that they give us cash back. So I said, why should I take my money to bank to buy? Why should I go and enrich bank when I can enrich myself? Because they'll give me cash back when I buy from that company. So I prefer to buy from that company. Bank will never give me a dime. As a matter of fact, bank will charge me 5 naira, $5, all those, 5 naira, 10 naira for using them to even buy my recharge card. So the same thing that you do with the bank, recharge card, payment of bills, everything will go on MARA Exchange. And we are going to localize it. You know, when I went on radio, I said we are doing 5 million drive for Maraba in Abuja. We have started. When I went to radio last week, we got over 1,000 people. Over 1,000 people that sent us messages. My staff got tired. She said, "Madam, I never see this guy." I said, "You never start work." So who are interested in signing up in MARA? Because we are driving MARA, 5 billion, project 5 million for Abuja, project 100 million for Nigeria. That's the project that we are in for MARA. So so they were asking me, I organized everybody in Wazobia. The only thing I did was to favor my friend was Willie must be my longtime friend. So when people, I finished radio advert and all the coppers, because they have coppers, all the coppers came out and said, "Madam, please, we want to register. We want to register." So Willie said, "Along, wait here, we won't carry everybody for our office." I said, "Are you ready? Do you want to be a champion?" Willie said, "Yeah, make me super champion." La, la, la. So I now made a super champion. So I said, "Everybody go and use Willie. Go and use our link. Use our link. She's with you. Yeah, so go and use our link." I marginalized everybody, their marketing department, everybody before I left Wazobia that day. So we want to marginalize everywhere we go. So, some of them are very inquisitive. Of course, these are journalists. They're very inquisitive. They're like, "So, love, what is special about this MARA? Why do you have to use MARA?" So I told them, look, the next set of people we are bringing on board are merchants. I said, now at this point, we are bringing in users. The next point, we are bringing in merchants. Hey, Mr. Principal, Mr. Mara, take this my message back to your people. So I told them, the next set of people we are going to bring on board are merchants. So the champions will be sent messages, hey, go get champion, go get merchants on board you will get, they will draw out the percentage. You get this percentage for bringing this merchant in your environment on board. So I told them, for example, if you go to ShopRite, and ShopRite says we accept MARA token, and you want to buy Coke, a bottle of Coke in ShopRite, and because you're using your bank, this Coke is 120 naira. And because you're using MARA token, this Coke is 110 naira. Which one would you go for? They say MARA token, MARA token. So I said, that is where we are going. Soon, we are doing the drive now to have millions of people using MARA token. So that when you want to buy something in the merchant store, because you're buying with MARA token, that thing you want to buy is less expensive. I said, that's where we are going with this. And all of us in Nigeria will just switch to MARA token. So that is the drive. That's where we are going. So you have learned what MARA is. The next step is, who is a champion? You have been hearing me saying champion and super champion. Every one of us in MARA, we are users, everybody. Because we are going to use MARA for one thing or the other, to buy one thing or the other, to pay for one thing or the other, to pay for one service or the other, to transfer money to our family. Our family can go to a POS agent and go and convert their MARA token. So we are going to actually use MARA. So we are users. But right now, we have this set of people that MARA has employed to drive MARA. These sort of people are independent marketers. And they are called champions or super champion. So who is a champion? A champion is a person that goes to get users. You get users, you go and educate. I like to call us educator. A champion is an educator. What are you educating people about? You educate people about MARA. Just like I went on radio and I educated people about MARA. And I educated anyone that comes across me, I keep educating them about MARA. So you are an educator. You tell people about MARA. That's what you do. That's simply what you do. And you get paid. And how much are you getting paid? For each person you onboard, you successfully tell about MARA, and the person onboards using your link, because everybody have a unique link in MARA. You are paid $1. Now, $1 is over 700 naira now. But because MARA exchange has not launched, MARA has pegged theirs at 500 naira. So you're getting paid 500 naira per person. You can onboard as many people as you can with your link. So who is a super champion? A super champion is that person who goes out and now look for champions. You have eyes to see those who want to be champions, who can be champions. Those who have the capability, all those guys using POS machine, you can go talk to them and tell them about MARA. Everyone you think needs money, youth, someone called me today and was telling me how he has converted almost all the SUG, in a particular school. Youth, get them on board. I went on Wazobia and I said, as I was coming out, all the coppers serving there was after me that they want to join. So people who you think can do this job, and it's not about youth alone. When we did a promo in Ondo State, the people that onboarded as champions are mostly elderly people. And they are going out there to tell people about MARA. All of them are going out there to tell people about MARA. So that's what you need to do. Super champions are people who can have on the lookout for champions. That's who a super champion is. Now, for you to be paid, we have targets. If you're a champion, for you to be paid, you need to have at least 100 users every month. But MARA has been magnanimous enough that if you have 40 users, you're paid. And if you're a super champion, you're supposed to be onboarding at least 30 champions every month to get paid. That's it. And if you don't meet this target, will you be paid? Yes, you are being paid, but you're not being paid in Naira. So you'll be paid in token. And when MARA launches next year, you can claim your token. But if you want Naira into your account now, then you have to do at least 40 person as a champion. And if you do at least 40, what would they do? They will put the money into 50%. So $20 goes to your token, go for your token. $20 go for your, it goes into your bank account. Now, what MARA is trying to do is to help every one of us to have this token. And this token, once we have many of us having it, this token is going to blow. You know the word blow. It will make a lot of people blow self. So just hold on to your token. That is a commonsensical thing to do. Hold on to your token. Of course, when MARA launch, you will have the option to cash out or not to cash out. You have that option as well. So basically, that's what all this concept is all about. It's about this MARA exchange, MARA champions, MARA super champions. Yesterday, 2 days ago, some people decided paying some champions. So some people are already being paid. So this is not them go pay. They pay already. So this is not them go pay. It is that they are paying already. It's not as if are they going to pay. They're paying. They're paying already. Okay. So they are paying us already. So basically, this is what we have for you about MARA. If you have questions, it's time to take your questions. If you have questions, just raise your hand. If you have questions about MARA, raise your hand or leave your message in the chat box. Yes, it's being recorded. So tell us, if you have questions, just raise your hand and ask all your questions about MARA, and we're here to help you out. So I'm going to Teresa. Madam Teresa, you can unmute yourself. Wow, your network won't let us hear you. Your network is really dragging. We can't hear you. It's still dragging, really. I'll just talk to Clement. You can take care of yourself, then we'll come back to you. So Clement, Onyabo. Yeah.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Good evening, Madam Love.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir. My question is really not a question. I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay. My own is challenges. I'm having challenges because I've been putting in the work. Like I go out almost every day on to see if I can get user acquisitions. I storm NYC Secretariat precisely. And each time I go there, I always have these questions that I always ask, what did they benefit registering from in MARA? And I keep telling them cheaper e-transaction, the CoinMARA is coming, and I keep telling them the ideas I have about MARA, but most of them are not all that convinced. And you know, some of them will tell you that they did this one, they did that one, at the end of the day, they didn't make way. So the thing is actually tiring, honestly. And again, I think yesterday I met with the general president of the CDS, and I told him I want to organize a get together with the corpers if I can have the audience so I can talk to them about the MARA brand. So he told me that he's going to think about it and get back to me. I don't know if there's any way the MARA brand can come in and help me. So I think that's what I really want to know.
Okay, Clement, for the one for the CDS, The man said he's going to think about it, right? Where is it? CDS, where?
Is Ado Secretariat, Karo local government, national state.
Okay, maybe maybe Andy. But let me tell you the truth about me. So
Okay.
there's noise in your background, so you can just mute yourself first. Now, one truth about me is that's my own personal experience. I do not like to have business with maybe students or even coppers. So most time when people say come and go to copper, come and go to NYSC camp, I'm not excited. Those guys have not seen life. So they've not seen life, so they don't understand. They don't understand. They've not seen life. I have an online school, for instance. Most times when you want to do even free training for students, they are reluctant to come. They've not seen life. One guy never catch them. They never see the reality. For me, I have very good experience with entrepreneurs and those who are about to retire. Those people have really seen life, especially those who are about to retire. They're scared of their future. They're scared of where they're going to see money. I told you what, when we did this in Ondo State, I had more elderly people coming in, elderly people taking it up. So if you think that if you put your attention on only on compass, then you may be discouraged. So your attention should not be only on compass. I don't know how much you have used social media. How much? Sometimes I post messages. I don't know if you're on my group. Sometimes I share on social media, I post it. And some people copy it and share and get results. So some of the things I post on social media, you can always copy and post. I don't know how much you use Facebook, how much you use your Instagram. I use my social media. From social media a lot. Because each of my profile, I don't have too many followers on Facebook because there was time I really stepped down my social media. It's even now that I'm going back to my social media. So for me, if you ask me to follow you to NYSC camp, I probably will not even go. I don't like relating with them really. They never see life. One can never really catch them. They live for dream world. Some of them are still believing that when they feel they go get a job for NNPC. Until after 3 years or 4 years, when they don't see life, when they've seen that reality don't dawn on them, they would start taking things serious. So I personally, I don't even like going to them. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. I deal with more of entrepreneurs who don't see life. I deal with more of the elderly, people who are about to retire. If you go take any business of people who are about to retire, you sell a lot. You do a lot of selling. So that's the people I prefer to deal with. So sometimes you see me wanting to go into to even talk to civil servants because they are even looking for escape routes. They're looking for multiple streams of income. Or even if I go to schools, I want to talk to lecturers. Then if you go to school, actually, if you go into school and you're able to talk to maybe students, government, union government and all that, they may be able to convince their fellow students. So that's personally for me. I don't know if Mr. Quisfield have experience to share with you. Mr. Quisfield, do you have experience to share with him?
Okay, Clem.
Yes, Clement, you can unmute yourself, yeah.
Sir, you can hear you, sir. Hello, sir.
Continue, Mr. Quisfield, he can hear you.
Hello, sir.
He's coming. He will soon attend to you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Mr. Quisfield. Okay, so he's going to attend to you. Let me see if I can still unmute. If I can still unmute Teresa. So, Madam Teresa, you can talk. Let's deal with your own first before we come back to Clement.
Can you hear me now, ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wow, thank you. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone in the house.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, I have a question. Champion. I don't mental. Imagine telling somebody something that will benefit you free of charge. Even as we are talking now, I'm talking with one of my brother. My own brother trusts me. He doesn't like doing this. He doesn't like. I said, you're going to yourself. He's here hearing me. You're going to benefit yourself. I am not asking for anything. I'm not asking for any benefit. If you download the app, an account with be a use of their services. So what is there? Only your phone and your name. Who is going to do anything with that? So why I'm bringing this option is me, the way the thing they hurt my body. I want to bring 1 million champions self. And people are making it difficult. People are making it really difficult. Me, I see this thing as a blessing and I wish to blow. So what I'm asking now is, as a super champion, my heart they cut anytime I hear that if I don't get champions in a month, I won't get it. And if they are not working hard, sincerely, I even have one champion that reached 40 people. You know, today 40 rounds. And he's happy about it. I'm telling you that the money will drop soon. So now, I'm afraid not getting champions. If I didn't get 30, I could roll over like that, or will just my force will just waste.
Okay, if you don't get 30 champions, you'll be paid, but the money they will pay you, you earn it when the token is launched. But I thought you have a champion account, so you can also use your champion account to be getting users, so that you earn with your champion account. If you don't get 30 users, no problem. They will still pay you 10% of every effort, but that 10%, everything they pay you get it as a token, and that will be when the exchange launch before you can cash out that money. If you want to be paid in cash as a super champion, you need to get 30 persons every month. And as a champion, you need to get 40 users.
Okay, that will help me. See, my upline didn't guide me well. So I checked my link to more than 200 persons before I knew that I'm supposed to fill a survey monkey form to become a champion or whatever. He didn't guide me well. So what does it have now? Subscribing under that super champion account. That's where I started having problems. Users gathering. But I was just disorganized. I'm looking for people everywhere, even in this time. Since I was still getting paid.
Yes,
oh, but I've missed.
Okay. Link to your social media will be helpful. Link to my social media. Just love amongst Oladele, or yeah. Or just look for Queen of Internet Business. My Facebook page is where I post most of these things. Look for Queen of Internet Business on Facebook. That's my Facebook page, okay? Basi, I can buy that recharge card. Don't worry, I will tell you, give me, chance me up later, and I will let you into it, okay? Okay. Do we have other questions before we call it a date? Okay, somebody said, how can shop owners come in? What should you be doing? If you have a shop, that's why we have offline group. We have created the offline group. If you have a shop, as time goes on, you're going to, when Mara launch, you're going to be a good Mara agent where people can come to your shop, they can change their money, they can transfer money, just as everything the POS does, we are going to do and much more when Mara launch. And you probably be using your phone. You may not even need a POS for what we are doing. You may not need POS. You may just be using your Mara app on your phone to still do all this transaction. Frederick said, what will it take to register? Nothing. It's just absolutely free. Just go back to the person that invited you to this meeting and ask for a link. It's absolutely free. And the money we pay to get open, you're not paying to get open. Everything is free for now. So leave that payment team for when payment want to come, they will inform us. But for now, everything is free. Enjoy it while it is free. Heritage, good evening, Ma, and thank you for all that. I've been telling people about MARA to date. No one has signed up with me to date, but what more should I do? I think we're going to need to do a training for members. My problem is when you do those training, some members will not turn up. It depends on what you tell people. It depends on your approach. That's why we said you are going to be an educator. So excuse me for 1 minute. So, sorry, we are giving the punch it to the dogs. Punch it. So that they can go outside and let us be. Okay, so you probably need to watch how you're telling people. Now in business, in online business, one thing you want to avoid is to be, I went on radio, right? Over 1,000 people came. Just between yesterday and today, I've signed up over 200 people. I have not seen them. I have not left my office. We're just sending them link and people are signing up. Now, you don't want to go on radio and be begging. You don't want to go to anybody and beg. You want to be the consultant. That's why for me, I love, for those of us that I do network marketing. So it's easier. This one, I had I had someone that wanted to do engineering. I think it's aeronautical engineering, very intelligent person. There's an elderly man. I was just telling us his story. And everywhere he went to, it's only architecture they wanted to give him. He didn't want to collect architecture. So his friend went to collect jam and everything and he got him architecture. So he said, I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer. So architecture was my mind. I was just flying on my class, film, because that was my mind. So for me, I'm a network marketer. I've done tough network marketing. Not tough. Actually, MARA, that's like to me, MARA is my mind. It's a bar. So why did I say so? How do you go approach people? I love the book of GoPro by Rick Warren. You need to go and buy GoPro. All of you that don't know how to do referral, that book is very good. Don't just study the book, chew the book, chew it, eat it. It's called GoPro by Rick Warren. Now, it talks about you. That's why I call people educator. Have you ever seen me call you salesperson? You don't go sell to people. You act as a consultant, because what you're doing with MARA, it depends on how you see yourself. What you're doing with MARA, you're blessing people's life. If they come in, if the token will blow next year, all of them will make money. How many of them will buy wine and can't give you? So you don't bring yourself to person who is selling. You bring yourself to somebody who is educating, somebody who wants to help them. I want to do you a favor. So basically, okay, for instance, let me tell you what I told them on radio. Okay, I will posted it now. I posted the recording. Somebody recorded it, not even me. I don't even think of recording. Someone recorded it and I posted it in all groups. I simply told them that, because people don't know about crypto. So if you tell them, a lot of people have been disappointed about some cryptos. If you go tell people about cryptos, they won't listen to you. Some people won't listen to you. On radio, NBC wouldn't even allow us to talk about crypto. So what I just simply told them, that is a payment system. And I told them that, look, I have same question. I said, look, how many apps do you have on your phone that pay you? How many apps have you had on your phone that you have never even opened? Then how many apps do you have on your phone that have never paid you? Now you have an app that will pay you immediately, pay you $2. $2, look, that's 1,400 naira immediately. And that $1,400 has a probability of becoming 10,000 naira. Probability of becoming 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, just because you're giving it a little space on your phone. And that's, if somebody says, hey, keep this app, it will give you 200,000, would you want to keep the app? That is why everybody send link. I said we got over 1,000 messages. And next week we are still eating the radio waves. We're still doing the same thing. So it depends on how you put yourself when you're talking to people. If you put yourself as a salesperson, as somebody who they are doing a favor, who because they signed up, you're going to make money, then people won't listen to you. But if you do it, become an educator. That's why you should find more. Mara is like, is about crypto. You should have much more interest about crypto. Do your research, read about NFT, read about metaverse, so that when you're talking to people, you can be very confident as a teacher. Become a teacher. An educator is a teacher. Nobody turns down good teachers. Become a teacher. When you're a teacher, you're teaching them before you give them value. Become a person of value. Give people value before you take from them. Okay? Give them value. Tell them about the new world, about what is happening, about crypto, about NFT. So educate people first before you want to take from them. So that's just it. It's as simple as that. So change your method. Don't just say sign up. You know, some people are so funny. They will send everything. When you say click on any reward, that white list, blah, blah, that is boring. Nobody's going to sign up with that. But if you do some education before you now tell people about Mara, you find out a lot of people are signing up. That's one. Two, share only testimony. For me, there's a video, I do videos when people come to collect things in the office. There's a video I did with a young guy. I think it was with Savit. That video has gone viral. If you ask me about Mara, if I want you to be a champion, all I do is to send you that video. I know they talk. That video converts. That's why in network marketing, we call it tools, learning to use tools. So you don't talk too much to people. Just send them the videos, that kind of video. Send them alerts. All these alerts you're seeing, all these are alert screenshots you're seeing. Send to people. That's nobody know like money. For instance, I always tell people, say, Mara has shown me that tribes, there's no tribe when it comes to money. They don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. For instance, the owner of Mara, who cares who is the owner of Mara? They are just interested in what they are getting. People are getting paid, they're getting money, they don't care. A lot of people, like my friend, will say, now you go get yourself. He doesn't have tribe. Body doesn't have tribe. So the same thing, my brother. How do you send this message out? It's so important. Never be the person who beg. Never be a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. I'm an educator. I prefer to be called an educator. I give you value before I ask back. So that is the kind of that when nobody will reject you if you do that. Okay. I also master the use of social media. Number 3, you guys need to master. If you want to master the use of social media, come on, come and join my class, my WhatsApp marketing class. It's happening next month. Join my WhatsApp marketing class. So I only WhatsApp alone don't reach me to convert people to join any business I want them to join. So guys, just learn. Learn the new way. Okay, Ambo said I should drop the book. It's called GoPro by Rick Warren. It's called GoPro by Rick Warren. Teresa said I will come. The videos are always on the group now. I post all these videos on the group. I have a lot of videos. I post it on the group. Just send the videos out. It's just good enough. Sometimes let the tools talk for you. Me, I don't like talking. If you want me to talk, you have to pay me to talk because my saliva is money. My saliva is too expensive. So I prefer to use tools. I use my WhatsApp. I use all these videos. So also learn to use tools. It's very important, okay? Okay, guys, thank you for today. I got to go now. So let's go and have our good rest. Next training is on Monday. Another way to convert people, for the guy that asks, we have Zoom now. How many persons did you invite? Don't try to do the work yourself. Sometimes if you may not be good enough, they want to listen to a third party. So why not bring them to the Zoom room? As we are doing Zoom, send them the Zoom link. Just send them. Keep sending. Use your status. One TV that all of us has. If you know how much you do about on TV. When I went on Wazobia, I paid 107,000 for 10 minutes. One television that most of us don't use is our WhatsApp status. Like this Zoom link that we shared today, invite people to Zoom using your WhatsApp status. Just tell them at the end what I used to put in my own. At the end, say invited by Love Oladele. Say invited by your name so that when they come to the Zoom, they remember the person that invited them. Use your WhatsApp status every day. There should be something about Mara on your WhatsApp status. I do that every day. Put something there. That WhatsApp status has become a TV channel that can give you a lot of clients that a lot of us do not use. So learn to use it as well, and you see that. Okay, so guys, thank you. Continue on. I think I like the new name. I like the new name. The new name is Mara Night, not Champions again. We're not doing Champion. We are doing Mara Nights. So we can even call it Hangouts. Hangout. We can call it Billionaires Hangout. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, a quick one, ma.
Okay.
Somebody chatted me now, asked that he's qualified. He has done more than 40 champions, 40 user acquisitions, and he's not been paid. The payment is coming in badges. It started day before yesterday. This badge, over 1,200 champions qualified. So once you have met the requirements for this badge, meanwhile, this badge is users recruited between 19th of August to 31st of August. Listen again, 19th of August to 31st of August. If you met the 40 user this thing number between 19 to 22, you will definitely get paid. Hopefully between now and Sunday, everybody will be paid. That's the range. So for everything that you have done from the 1st of September through today, through the end of this week, you have not been paid. You have not been paid for that. The payment now happening is 19th of August to 31st of August. So I think that clarifies that very question, because so many people have been chatting me personally on that. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, guys. So thank you. Bye for now.